Welcome back to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. This is a collective reading for June 23rd through 29th, 2024, titled Empowerment. How are you empowering yourself? Finding the courage to empower yourself. So, this was interesting because the Sufi deck I went to, it said deal with the unexpected again, which we just had in last week's reading. And its a reminder is treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. But in this reading, it feels like it's a little bit of a mixed bag. So we're going to get into this and see what all this entails. You're also being encouraged to celebrate life. Make your life a celebration, right? Regardless of what's going on. Bottom of the deck, though, we have free will. Get out of your cocoon, using your free will to take action. And then we have listening to advice. Guidance is needed to cross the ocean of life. So again, you may need some guidance on whatever this unexpected is. Now, whether it's personal, professional, some other unforeseen thing, it may be needed, right? And who that is, it's up to you. You know, trusted friends, someone who's really wise. It could be professional help, but just know that you may need to seek out counsel regarding how you want to deal with this. The other card that came out, it's saying present power. And this is the divine masculine, the lion, and the tiger, divine feminine, standing in your power, because you're not, for those of you this applies to, they don't want you getting into a place of victim mentality. We had been talking about getting over fear, the chains, and we've got the emotions. Emotions trigger things, how you need to shift it, change it, and taking those steps to shift the narrative, right? Or rewrite the narrative. You may be, for some of you, it has the loving man. This may be a person, a male figure, male energy that's very loving and supportive that may be coming in to help you in this time, or that you may find support from. So no, for some of you, that may be a thing. You're being asked to deal with change, right? But you've got this like hot air balloon, and this talks to me about rising above the fray, getting the big picture. And again, looking at it from a different perspective, not being triggered into maybe a previous behavior pattern or way of thinking about something, but really examining it and seeing if there's something there you need to explore or look at differently. Wonders. Notice the wonders, the other blessings and things that are around you and coming in for you. That's a huge thing. Thriving. You get to be the narrator of your own life. So what is in your best interest, your highest good, to help you thrive, right? And we've got this long neck of the giraffe again, who sees things above, right, from a different perspective, coming from a place of love of any and all things. That's a big one. Give me a minute here. Yeah, because whatever this is, it's transformational. It's transformational. This shift. We've got the all that glitters is not gold. So that's why you need to look at it, because just because it's all nice, sparkly, and shiny doesn't mean it's for your highest good. There usually are strings attached, right? And we've got these masks, people wearing a mask, presenting something that maybe it's a facade. That's why you're being asked to examine, take steps, find counsel, do the research to find out. And you have the mending card. This talks about the mending of situation. That it might be the mending of how you're viewing it, how you're going to think about it, take action towards it, speak about it, but mending it for yourself. And it also may be a situation that creates stress or anxiety, but you're here to mend the situation, to help fix it. Breathe. Breathing's really important. So when we are anxious or stressed or in a place of fear or doubt, a lot of times we'll do shallow breathing. So it's important to take 5 big deep breaths, hold it for like 4 seconds, and then release it. So remember to breathe. Why? It helps clear your energy, which is really important. And we also have walking between worlds and peace. So finding that peace of mind, peace of being, And the walking between worlds to me kind of goes back to this transformation. Notice that half of the animal is one color and then it's the other, right? This also talks to me about alchemy, transforming something, right? We talked about easy way, hard way, light and dark, into something that's more integrated. Alchemizing is transformation, shifting it, reconfiguring it. Like everyone can make chicken soup, let's say, but what everybody does with it, it tastes a little different. How are you alchemizing or transforming yourself, the situation? Um, and also, when you alchemize something, it is said it is to reduce your suffering. So the suffering, whether it's stress, anxiety, fear, sorrow, transforming it, looking at it as an experience, a lesson, right? That's important. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So whatever this may be, it's an opportunity to heal something, to address it, to uncover it, to bring it to a place of zero, of balance, of understanding both sides of it, and then knowing how to come to a place where it brings you understanding and wholeness. It's healed, right? Numerology deck, we have communication, right? So this could be some kind of dealing with you, your soul, or your higher self, and the divine, whatever that is. Or it could be, a collaboration with others, whatever this unexpected is, but communicating clearly, authentically, and from your truth, speaking your truth. And then we've got physical activity. So if the energy is feeling a little dense, moving physically, getting out into nature, or dancing to a song on the radio, singing, that could be very helpful. But having the self-discipline to not brush it aside, but to work on it, to really take the time and commitment to work on whatever this is, to provide healing again. So it's going to heal something, which is amazing and a really good thing. We also have from the Goddess deck, we have Bridget. It says creative spark. I also see this as inspiration. When you take the time to really sit with it, even if it's uncomfortable, and acknowledging, where you are with it, how you feel about it, and then trying to figure out how you're going to bridge it, right? To get to the other side, as they say, that may be that epiphany, enlightenment, aha moment, right? And she reminds me also of Mother Nature again in this card. But creative spark, there might be something that comes up that you find a really great idea how to solve it. That's that spark. And we've got Pavarotti, devotion, your commitment, right? Your commitment to yourself. Commitment to yourself, the devotion it takes to do what honors you. Yeah, Danu, assurance. You're being assured that you're being assisted and guided. Free will, ask for help if you need it from family, spirit, God, universe, whatever you need, right? Yeah. The royal you, honoring that you are divine. You are God, God is you. You are perfect because you're of the one, all of creation. The royal you. You wouldn't be here otherwise, right? Feeling the world. This is an interesting card. It's feeling it without being it. So that's that idea of observing it. You can feel it, right? But you don't have to be that. You don't have to take that on. That is like, you think of like Atlas carrying the world, it's a burden. This one, she's examining it, right? What is for my highest good of all? What is the good for the collective, right? The good of all. Feeling into this, whatever this is, understanding it, loving it, transforming it. And like I said, we had Ganesh with empowerment and courage, and again, energetic movement. So for some of you, not sitting around and dwelling, but going out and walking and thinking about it, right? Moving, yoga, physical activity of some sort, walk in nature, going to the gym, but movement. And I would always partner that with music because that really helps set a pace, right? And it energetically, music usually motivates you. So make sure it's of a higher kind of vibration. Yeah, we've got the dog, loyalty, sincerity, unconditional love for yourself and the situation, being loyal to yourself first, right? Being loyal to yourself. That's a really important because when you aren't, that's when you get taken advantage of, or that's where you set up expectations and have disappointment. What is right for you? Being loyal to yourself, what you're feeling also. The cow, nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving, right? Asking for help. The cow is also, fertility as far as, that kind of abundance, generating that kind of abundance and gratitude. We got the bee again this week. Luck, industriousness, sweet victory. The bee. The bee is honey is a healing medicine, right? The bee is also about community work, putting the work in, they're saying. Working on this situation, how it's triggering you, or what you need to do with it. Yeah, high priestess. Discernment, prescience, prophecy, vision. You may be getting little flashes, epiphanies, ahas, things in your dream, but tapping into that inner wisdom, that inner knowing. She's very knowledgeable, and if she doesn't, she'll seek it out. So that's, again, you may need to do a little research, find some help with that, what have you. So I'm going to finish out with the Keys to the 13 Universal Laws deck, one of 3 Oracle decks I've designed, no special instructions. The link's below at Game Crafter if you're interested in purchasing a deck. Key to intuition, that's been a theme this month so far too. Listening to those niggles and nudges. Yeah, key to relationships and happiness. So here's the thing. You get to decide what type or quality of relationships you want to have, regardless of what those are. And when you set that boundary or set that expectation and are diligent, persistent, with sticking to it, it brings you happiness because it's bringing in similar things of that frequency or quality. So that's really important. So that's all I have for you. But empower yourself. You have the free will of choice and the power to create, to choose, to shape anything you want. And don't forget that. You're a very powerful being. You are not unempowered. If you need a reading, want some additional help, reach out. There's things on my website too, but I can customize anything. Frequency jewelry. There's offerings there. They're one of a kind. Or if you want something customized for you, I'd be happy to do that. So thanks for being here. Please feel free to like, share, or get somebody to subscribe, which would be great. But thanks, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.